Hey, what's up, guys? Jacob Barnhill with the Barnhill Team at EXP Realty. Today, I'm going to give you guys some tips on some things to consider, some think about when you're working with our team. I'm going to paint a picture for you what it looks like when we come out to meet you for the consultation to make sure we're doing a great job. We're doing what you want by the time you want it done, figuring out exactly how things are going to come about so we can inject all the knowledge and the people and the tools that we have so you guys can get the most amount of money for your home and make sure that it's a smooth process. So let's dive in today. One of the first things that when we set a consultation and we want to come out and really kind of play real estate doctor, like we want to see what is it that you want in the next home that you didn't like about this home, and when do you want to do it by? Are we buying and selling? Are we just selling? Is this a vacant property? How long? We want to try to be thinking preemptively on all the issues that could come up in a transaction. So we're not the ones sitting there going, uh, we didn't know. Well, that's not acceptable in our world. Our team's first core value is 100-0. That's 100% accountability, zero excuses. So our job is to be as preemptive as possible. We make you guys, the consumer, and our clients a promise that we're not going to drop the ball with every transaction. We're fully accountable to making sure that we do a great job for you guys and we're not dropping the ball. We're communicating with you. We're delivering on the promises that we make and some. So we want to do a really good job for you guys, and that involves a lot of questions. There's questions that we'll have in a checklist, if you will, a standard operating procedure that we'll ask from the phone, or sometimes most of that might be completed, and we'll ask some additional questions as well coming out to the house, and making sure that we can actually pay things off, and we cover some of the costs and how agents are getting paid, and what to expect with showings, and there's a bunch of stuff that we'll cover going through that consultation process. So once you guys actually sign an agreement, an exclusive agency, usually with our team, what that looks like is we have a 90-day withhold form that almost 100% of the time, unless there's a rare circumstance, will accompany that exclusive agency form. That is our contract to do business together. We have 100% satisfaction guaranteed, by the way. That means you can get out of our contracts at any time if you change your mind the next day, if you life changes and you guys decide it's not time or whatever. We want to give you guys full trust and capability. We get it. Life happens. We don't want people to feel locked into a contract. That is just one of the things that our team lives by. We want to make it feel like we are truly there as a powerful extension to what it is that you guys want to do. We are your fiduciary, right? We want to have your back. So we have that 100% satisfaction guarantee. We write that into every single one of our listing and buyer agreements with our buyers. You can cancel at any time, no commissions charged, any reason, no questions asked. Okay. So, but there is a 90-day withhold form that when you guys do sign with our team, we'll usually sign, and that pretty much tells us we can go on the market anytime over the next 90 days. We don't have to actually put a date in it. But if we didn't have that form, we would actually have to go on the market the day. We're not allowed to future or backdate them or any of that stuff. Technically, we're the 90-day withhold form is the actual way you're supposed to do it. And otherwise, we'd be on the market the date that's on that actual contract to work together, right? So most people want to prep a few things, right? And then that also is a commitment that we're both going to be working together. Our brokerage does need that too. There are different benefits to, not without going too much into it, that are afforded to you as you're getting real estate advice that actually protect you, believe it or not. That is a benefit to you guys that are in those agency forms. So, number one being disclosure of what the heck is actually going on, and number two, it pretty much binds your agent by a contract that they have to be doing the best thing for you. Not only are they, licensed in this field, but now there's a contract holding their feet to the fire that says they will make sure that they do their job for you. So those are mainly a benefit for all parties. So once we have the 90-day withhold form, really what we want to start doing now is start getting a game plan. A lot of times people want to pull in the agent when it's time to sell. Um, I highly recommend if you have a skilled agent, you want to have them in the process as early as possible. Because if there's anything you're fixing up with the home, if there's anything that you're maybe trying to improve on credit to afford the next home, a lot of times agents might make recommendations, especially with our team. I always say not more to do or on what to do that you may have already had plans for, but more importantly, on what not to do to make sure that we're not spending money we don't have to if it's not going to help us sell for more money, or it's unnecessary to get what we want to accomplish. So from there, identifying all of those kinds of things, we want to kind of have a plan. Typically, it takes most people are only about a week or two. Most people, some people need about a month, some people need a few months. And if we go outside the 90 days, it's an easy extension. But usually we like to set a goal. All right, when do we want to go on the market? And let's pick a day that we could shoot for. All right, now what are we doing in between? We need to pressure wash the home. We kind of want to make that list for you guys and work with you on, all right, what do you need contractors for? What stuff are you guys willing to do on your own? And then knocking that stuff off every week. And then we can help you guys go get bids, no extra charge. That's part of the service that we provide for you guys once we're working together officially. Is we can go get multiple bids, as many as you want, and different contractors. You guys give us a list of stuff, and we will help you guys get information so you can make decisions on a range of different things, right? We're not a general contractor. That's not what we're trying to say that we're doing or any of that stuff, but we want to facilitate. We know a few things at least. We work with a lot of investors, and we've done some rehabbing of properties ourselves. So just giving you guys some wisdom there that may help you guys in that process, and also just shaving some time off of what it takes to kind of get the property ready. So once we have our 90-day withhold, we have a game plan, we have the 90-day withhold. We know what things we want to fix, and we're getting ready to go on the market, right? And those are usually kind of the things that we're thinking about. Now, as we get ready to go on the market, we've usually set a price, and we've also gone over a net sheet. We were going to show you what your proceeds, an estimate of your proceeds with where the market's at. Now, the market's changing all the time. And if you've ever heard me talk about the 3 ways that we price properties, looking at comparable homes, yesterday's sales, pretty much, right? Then what's on the market today? Well, if we're a month out and maybe we've had a couple close that have actually improved the price of the home, we're going to check on that all the way up until we go on the market. So once we go on, we're getting ready to go on the market. You guys have seen all the nice photos that we've paid for, the professional photos. We're getting, ready on the trigger to order the sign. You guys have reviewed the listing disclosure or the listing description. You know what's in the agent notes. Everything's fully transparent. You guys can see all the details we filled out about the home, all the attached documents. A lot of times we'll do a property feature sheet in addition to, so the agents can have something extra, like all the upgrades we've done, things we love about the home. We have information we need, like a property disclosure. There's paperwork that we'll need back from you guys. So everything is ready to go on the market. And then one of the final things that I will do is when I'm working with the sellers, I will go through the updated comparable homes, make sure our price still makes sense, right? So even if that's a week ago, I want to make sure, did anything else sell that might have helped us improve on our price? What current competition just came on the market that might detract from what it is that we're getting ready to do in the same neighborhood, right? Maybe we've got an apples to apples comparison of exactly what we're putting on the market, and they're maybe priced really low or something. I might wait for that one to flush out if I know that, properties sell pretty much the first weekend, not to deter from our traffic, and then go on the market right after that one goes pending or something like that. So these are just little things. We can always do whatever the client needs with timeline, but things that I'll bring up for recommendations. Um, We always have an admin assistant that comes with the agent that you're working with, and you're pretty much getting more than one person that's very experienced for the same price, that you would typically hire another agent, a single agent for. So you're going to have a lot of different brains on the subject. I coach a lot of my guys too, so as they have things maybe they haven't seen yet too. So you get your agent with the team, you get me, you get the administrative, the coordinator, usually my wife that is helping you guys get to the market, ordering the signs, scheduling contractors. Like this is easily managed thing because we have some extra support to make sure that we're doing a really good job and knocking it out of the park. So all of this to build up to the point, a beautiful listing, ready to go for sale, ready for offers. There's nothing impeding or slowing down the process of allowing offers to flow in and us to create a very leveraged situation to help you guys get top dollar for your home. We'll talk about that in some other videos about that process once we're on the market a little bit more. So we've talked about safety tips. We've talked about questions agents should that you should hear your agent asking you, or ones that you want to ask them. We've talked about a range of different things to give you guys more of an idea of selling your home. Today, we painted a picture of what it starts to look like once you've hired our team, as you're looking to put the for sale sign in the yard, and we're ramping all that up. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe below. If you've got comments, gripes, complaints, I'll take them all. Put them in the comment box below. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to these videos. And if anybody needs any real estate help, of course, you know how to reach us. If you or anyone you know needs real estate advice, reach out to our team. We'd love to help you and help you sell and buy and save money. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.